Well, hello everyone, welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So needless to say that I'm incredibly excited about the upcoming live action of The Little Mermaid. And because of that, I was just thinking about um I don't know, the videos in which I included mermaids in the past, and I realized I didn't make a review for the full set of Barbie in the Mermaid Power movie. I mean, I made a review of Malibu and Brooklyn Barbie transform into mermaids, but in reality, I had the full set. And since I'm just like so excited and I can't keep it to myself, and I want to get into the mood of just being underwater, I thought I would share it with all of you, and then I will make a pictorial end towards the end of the video. But I also have a very big announcement, as in just a few hours I'll be able to share a review of a few of the most amazing dolls for the live action The Little Mermaid released so far, including the collector's area. So if I were you and you are so into mermaids, I would definitely stay tuned. So anyway, these are all the dolls that were released back about a year ago. I think that this movie was released. Like I can't remember really, but I think it was like about a year ago. The movie's great. I've watched it a couple of times, and it just has a really great message, in a very fun format, as always, with songs and all those kind of things. And I think it was like a really nice ground for Mattel to, play around concepts and ideas before they took the Disney license. And in fact, they knew they would take the license, and then they knew they would have to cover mermaid dolls for the film that was in post-production at the time. So anyway, I think that was very clever, and so here we are. First, I will be just covering everything that's included in each set. So we have Malibu and Brooklyn Barbie transformed into mermaids already, and I love them. I know these dolls only have the 4 points of articulation, but I don't mind because they're just so gorgeous, and they're going to be welcoming the new mermaids and everything that I will be getting from the Disney's new version of The Little Mermaid. Anyway, so they are gorgeous, and again, even though they have sculpted details, such as, well, everything is sculpted, although the necklaces or the color pieces are removable, but I never remove those, and they, okay, I hope the camera focuses well. So we have this rather interesting necklace shoulder piece for Malibu Barbie, and she's wearing that tiara that shows her inner power as a mermaid. And then her hair is just so beautiful. I think it's either nylon or poly, but as it's straight, it doesn't really bother me, and I think it looks pretty cool. The Chelsea dolls will and Skipper and Stacie will have saran hair. So anyway, this is the design for Malibu Barbie. Um, the two big ones came with this separate alternate fin, so that's great because you can interchange those. And I'm now guessing that with the new Mattel dolls, you could actually, or you can do that as well. So if you want Ariel to be having another, like if you want to like, keep being creative around your dolls, you can definitely do that. And even though they click securely in place, they are easy to remove and then swapped all together. She also came with this like pearly clustered necklace, and the fin design is just so beautiful with these two side pieces. I don't know, I think she looks majestic. And then what else was included with her? I think that that little headband, if you wanted to replace for the tiara, and the little seahorse, well, the big one actually came with her as a pet. And I think that these pets are hilarious. And then here we have Brooklyn as a mermaid, and I love her so much. I love her colors as well. And then the fin design is different, as you can see. I'll try to get farther away. And then her colors are more like warm, and Malibu's colors are a little bit like cold, um, within the frame of a color scheme. Um, so this is her fin, and then so this one has like a plastic cover, and then the scales are textured underneath, and they are different to the ones that we can appreciate on Brooklyn's. Um, this is her fin. In the movie, they actually only have one fin, so I think this is the one that appears for Barbie Malibu. This is the one that appears for Brooklyn, but again, she came with an extra one that is exactly the same as Malibu's fin, but in a different color. So that's always pretty cool to be having around if we wanted to interchange those. And she's just looking so gorgeous. I love their faces. I think that at the time I might have bought them online, so I don't think I can't remember. But anyway, the thing is that the screening and everything is quite nice on both. I also love the color piece for Brooklyn, and then she also came with an extra tiara that's over there, aside from the one that she's wearing. Her hair is poly as well, and it comes in a zigzag. It's a I think I mean, both of them are very soft, although so it's not the worst poly. But obviously, as this one is a little slightly wavier, it might be a tiny bit rougher. But other than that, I mean, I think that the length of the hair, I mean, in the doll form, their lengths are longer than in the movie. I mean, in fact, in the movie, the hair of any given character is particularly short when compared to the dolls. So that is something I very much like, that they went on, producing the long hair. And she comes with this little bird that appears at the beginning of the movie, and you'll see why. Again, it's all associated with their inner power. What else? Okay, so in the middle we have the deluxe Chelsea set that I have to say I love. First of all, I mean, I love fashion dolls and I love Disney and all that, but you all know that I'm also, uh, I have a very nurturing heart, and so I'm in love with everything babies, and you know, I guess I have a very paternal instinct in a way. So I know that a lot of the fashion doll collectors probably do not share that. Although I'm the kind of collector that's just like all good for all sorts of dolls. So anyway, this deluxe set is supposed to represent a changing station for an underwater um, world, and the character that's included is a very important character in the film. This is Aquaria, and it's the little mermaid that's friends with Chelsea, and I think that her character is the most adorable and the most enduring, in a way, because she was supposed to be born without a fin, so I guess that she's having a prosthetic fin that her parents made for her, as she explains in the movie. And because of that, there's so many insecurities around this character, even though she's absolutely lovely, especially about the people around her that feel like they have to protect her extra, and also feel that she wouldn't have a special power because she was born this way, right? So spoiler alert, at the end of the movie, she happens to have, well, I won't say exactly, but the coolest power ever that you could have within the plot. So that is just like magnificent that they decided to go towards those lines and being incredibly inclusive, even in a mermaid world in which, of course, we're so over right now, skin complexion differences and all that. This is about being inclusive towards someone that's that has a condition, and that was born different, and that was awesome. I loved it. And then so it has the shape of a coral reef, and it's just the cutest ever piece. And if you don't want to have it as state I don't know, changing station, you could just take the little like, how is that called though, like a mover. I don't know, but it's that kind of thing that would go around like a carousel for babies, and then it includes the little seahorse and the ball and the rattle, and then that little crab that I think I'm going to use these pets for the new Little Mermaid pictures that I will be taking. And that little crab has two extra shells that you can interchange. There is a baby dolphin, a little like bottle as well, and then a unicorn fish, just incredibly adorable. And so you can just take that, and then it will just be a coral reef, like a very colorful coral reef, which I think is beautiful to display along any other mermaid dolls. And then it has these two compartments. One of them is connected to a slide that goes all the way, and so they can have fun. And this is like a hiding place. That's another compartment. And that's basically the set, right? And then here we have Aquaria when she earns her power with her tiara. Her hair is saran. I mean, even though it has this crazy color that's a fantasy one, I'm very pleased that this is super soft and super long saran. She has her special fin. That's just so awesome. And then there's an extra point of articulation there. I love it. And it has like the new sculpt for Chelsea that's slightly more realistic, I would say, the brows and everything. Okay, so that's Aquaria. And then I will try to get farther away, I think. Right now. Okay, and then we have Skipper, Stacie, and Chelsea. And okay, so I have them dressed just as they came, which is like the human. Well, Chelsea already comes as a mermaid, and I wish both Skipper and Stacie would have come with their colored hair that changes when they are transformed into a mermaid. But unfortunately, they came with this like, standard, well, not quite for Stacie, because she has this streak of hair in like a neon pink orangey color. But anyway, it's not as fantasy themed, and then these dolls can easily be replaced from any other set. So I wish they had produced different head um skulls with rooted hair for this particular two. Anyway, they are so adorable. So Skipper, they both have saran hair though. Skipper comes with this two pieces outfit and a camera, and then she also comes with the headphones and a little butterfly that's related to her power. And then she comes with these sandals, as well as Stacie comes with another sandal pair. And there are different sculpts. This is just so amazing. I mean, the level of detail that they went on to produce for these dolls is just crazy. And it has one of the most beautiful or cute, kawaii, whatever, mermaid tails I've ever seen, that actually matches in color the wrap around fashion piece that also came with her. And what else? Oh, and the click on mermaid version um tops. So for her is this one over here, and I'm glad that they gave us like a, you know, a standard doll, and then we have the clip on at if we wanted to. This is like the little logo of the movie. And then let's move to Stacie, that looks super cute and adorable as well, with a two pieces outfit and a little fanny pack. And what else? So then she came with this extra mermaid tail that is just so adorable. Oh, by the way, these two tails also come with this like belt, built-in sculpted, like, yeah, like a belt that would go around the mermaid tail to give a further more complex look at them, which is amazing. And then this is her click on top, the little like oversized beige shirt. um she came with this adorable turtle that has like a little bow made out of shells. So how crazy cute is that? Then she also came with a popsicle, a visor, and I don't know what else. But by the way, I just found out that this set also came with this pram for carrying you know, the little baby pets. And this is the most adorable piece of, yeah, I've ever encountered, I would say. I mean, this is so crazy adorable. And then last but not least, we have Chelsea here. And Chelsea also comes you know, with the new face screening, um and haha as a mermaid. And then she's already transformed into it. As you can see, all the points of articulation. Haha is also saran, which is so lovely. And then she came with these two tiaras, an extra necklace, a little clamshell with a pearl, the cutest starfish ever, a little puffer fish as well. So crazy, so crazy cute. And this treasure chest to just keep everything stored. So all these are the pieces that we can find for the release of the Barbie Mermaid Power dolls. And now that okay, okay, now what am I doing? I'm losing focus. Just 1 second. Anyway, I guess I'll cut it like so, because otherwise it's going to be like hard. But anyway, I will end it here, and now I'll show you in a pictorial way how everything looks when it's turned or transformed into mermaids in the case of Skipper and Stacie. And I'll make really nice and cute pictures of them all. I hope you've enjoyed this overview review of these dolls, and these also helped with the excitement for the new movie coming up. And then again, in just a few hours, I will be reviewing two of the most crazy releases, I would say coolest releases for the newer Little Mermaid. So stay tuned for that, and like the video if you liked it. Comment down below. I'm just like super excited. I don't even know what I'm saying. So anyway, stay safe. I'll see you all very very soon. Bye bye.